Here's a question that's just asking about what does isoelectronic mean? It means having the same number of electrons. The prefix iso means same. Okay, so good old argon, that's a noble gas. Atomic charge 18, so it has 18 electrons when neutral. Okay, any number of ions can have 18 electrons. Let's just consider ions of elements around it. Okay, so if we consider calcium with a 2+ charge, that would have an argon configuration. Potassium with a 1+ charge, that would have an argon configuration. Chlorine, the halogen, nearby with a minus charge. Sulfur with a 2-. Heck, you could go phosphorus with a 3-, and so on and so forth. But let's note the other part of this question, in addition to just listing ions that are isoelectronic with 18 electrons, they want increasing size. So what contributes to a size difference? Well, if these all have 18 electrons, just like argon does, but they're different elements, then they have differing numbers of protons. Calcium is element number 20. It has 20 protons. Potassium, element 19. Chlorine, element 17. In between there would fit argon. Sulfur is element 16. If calcium has 20 protons to attract 18 electrons, it's going to pull them in tighter. The greater number of protons means you have a higher magnitude of positive charge in the nucleus, and thus are better able to attract negative charge around it. For that reason, calcium is the smallest. Sulfur ion, with only 16 protons to attract the 18 electrons, would be the largest. And it would go in that order. So smallest, calcium, followed by potassium ion, followed by argon if it were there in our list. But they're saying isoelectronic with argon, but not argon itself. Chloride ion, and then sulfur ion. So that is listing it in increasing charge. Increasing size. You could have picked other ions as well. You just needed 3. I listed 4.